What's up, everybody? It is Overflow Nexus back again, giving you the latest and greatest on the markets and gaming. It has been a minute. Apologize for being gone for so long. It has been a long time, actually. And I'm just going to take it easy today. I'm going to ease back into, streaming. I'm going to do it more consistently. I got a lot of things out the way that I wanted to get out the way. And I'm kind of excited to be more consistent in this space. So it's nice to be back. So I appreciate you guys if you're watching and tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate you once again. It's going to be, a little different today. Got to do some day trading, looking at the markets. I'm give you all some analysis of what I think, and do a little bit of gaming as well on the side. So it's going to be fun. But how you guys doing tonight? If you are on here, say what's up. You know how it is. It's pretty chill. Keep it pretty simple over here. Nothing too crazy. I'm not going to talk crazy and reckless on the first stream back. Gotta keep it simple today, so let's go. But, personally, I've been gone for a minute, and y'all probably wondering where I've been at. Some of y'all, if y'all even care at all, but it is what it is. But, I'm not gonna lie. I've been, I've been in a mentally gymnastic place. Been going through stuff mentally as far as, a little bit of doubt here and there. Not gonna lie. And then also reflecting on some stuff in life, and then also working on stuff. I always like to keep my mind occupied as well. It's one of those things where you fight God on things, and that's what I've been doing. I'm not gonna lie, I've been fighting God on stuff, and that's been holding me back. And so I'm like, you know what? At this point, it's just gotta be all in or nothing, So it's been interesting. I'm gonna just say that it's been interesting. I know some people might not like to hear that, but whatever. I'm not here to be a people pleaser. I'm just here to do what I came here for. Give you guys analysis, game, if y'all want to see that, and keep it moving, and talk about what comes to mind. But there's just so much going on in the world at this point. It's like we definitely are in end times. If you look at what's going on in the world, especially with the most recent event with Charlie Kirk that has happened. So it's very interesting the way the world is shifting, and you feel the shift in the world right now. But other than that, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm back. I'm gonna be more consistent. Well, I'm gonna put out more content. I've been working on a lot of stuff. That's why, since I do everything myself, it's gonna take a lot longer to come out and put out content. I don't have an editing team. I don't have people that make my thumbnails. I make my own thumbnails. I pretty much do every single thing that you see on my channel, from even this new layout that you see right now. I designed it with the cloud life in the corner. So it's not easy when you have your own team doing everything by yourself. So that's why it takes me so long to put out content, to create stuff. Like even right now, I'm in the middle of writing, remodifying and revamping a course, so on crypto and day trading. So it's a lot that I'm doing by myself. So I'm not in a rush to. I really wasn't in a rush to come back and put out content. So I apologize. Y'all know me. I'm gone for a long time. Then I come back. I'm gone and I come back. So it is what it is. But other than that, we're just going to hop right into it. We're going to look at the charts. We're going to start off with Bitcoin. Then we're going to look at XRP, look at the Dow Jones, gold, and other stuff as well. I'm just gonna take it slow and break down the market, see what I see, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll get into some MapleStory gaming. All right, so let me go ahead and jump to the other stuff. Let's see, bam, here we go. All right, let me go ahead and break this chart down. So this was Bitcoin. I'm actually gonna start with the daily time frame. This is actually the 1 hour chart right now. But I'm gonna start off with the daily and look at it just to give you guys a breakdown on what I see in this current market, just so y'all understand what I'm seeing and what I think the market's gonna do. Because a lot of people have questions and concerns about the market and if the market is going to hold or move lower, but we're gonna see. Let's see. So currently, as we see the market, it is trying to push lower. Obviously, if you just look going back in time, let's see from this point to this point, we did break this trend line, right? So since we had that trend line break, we had a bounce here, we had a bounce here, and a bounce here. So that's 3 bounces already, right? And on the 4th one, we kind of broke that. Not kind of, but we did break that. So we are probably going to look for a possible retest to that upside. And if we could get that retest, we'll see if the market will push higher or bounce even lower. So if we get that move to the downside, it'll be more likely to be an N wave to the downside. However, we don't know if that's going to be the case just yet. The market is still fresh. The market's still new on this breakout. Let's see how many days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago, the market broke out of this trend line. It did break out here, but this was more like a liquidity grab here for the market to push higher. And once it got higher, then you see it could not break back to these highs here. And we actually had a double top and a drop here, push to the upside. And you see now, market structure is starting to change. Now that I'm looking at it even further, market structure is changing. We have a high and a higher low, a lower high here. So yeah, we most likely may see a push to the downside if this is not already the move to the downside. And then looking at TDI down here, market is starting to get bearish. We see that it was overall bullish because we see the base here over the bullish, but now we have our current price moving average here. It's beneath that, and it's also beneath the 50, so it's saying that the market is starting to push to the downside, and that's what we're looking at to the downside right now. As far as a market move, let's see, it's also we might get a retrace. So I just want to see on the lower time frames as well to get some confluence on what's going on here. So earlier I looked at Bitcoin. I looked for like a small little short based off this small N wave I had drawn up here. Let me show you guys real quick. So it's from this point here, and then down. So it's already hit targets. I think it might go a little bit deeper as far as, you know, getting to that E level. As far as the Ichimoku N wave, if we could get that, that's around here, down in this red, like at this red line. That's where I'm looking at the market to potentially go. The 4 hour time frame is showing that it's still potentially there. The only thing is we do have some support at this level, so we might see some we might start to see the market fight around this level. And to go even further down into the 1 hour time frame, we are seeing some consolidation. As you see, we see a mother's candlestick. Let me show you guys real quick right in here. So we're ranging right now in this mother candlestick. Once we get a breakout, whether it be up or down, we'll know most likely where the market is going to go. However, I do me personally, I think we'll see a retrace before a move to the downside, or, you know, after we get that retrace, it might start building momentum back up. So I'm looking for it to go back up here first before we make our decision. And then after we get that move up, I'm gonna start to see if we're gonna go higher or if we're gonna hold some resistance and start pushing for lower lows. So that's what I'm looking for currently in the market. This is the move that I'm waiting for. If we get a breakout to the downside, even better. TDI, it's starting to show that the market is a little bit oversold, if you want to call that, or overextended. Just because it shows overextension does not necessarily mean that the market is going to, reverse at that point. It could still push even lower from this point. So I'm looking at that. We did get a shark fin. The market came back up. If you look here, and even on a smaller time frame, if you go to like probably the 15, you'll probably see at this point the market was trying to find some support here and move higher, and it tried there, but it still pushed down. So currently we're just lingering down here. I want to wait. What will confirm a bullish move to me, which is why you have to be patient when it comes to day trading. I want to see the fast red line here start to break above and stay above, this black line. Once we get that, I'll start to look for bullish moves, but right now it's too hard to say. It's still a 50-50 market. Looking for a potential breakout to either the upside or downside, because it could still move to the downside, but we still have support down here, so it's not going to move that far, in my opinion, if it does go to the downside. So that's what I'm potentially seeing. Nothing too big, just something simple. And then looking at, let's go down one more time frame, the 30-minute. 30-minute is showing that the market is starting to get a little stronger here. If y'all remember, the market always moves first on the lower time frames. That's why you make your entries on the smaller time frame. You find the trend on the higher find the trend on the higher time frame, and then you get in on the smaller time frames. That's how you day trade. Just to let you guys know that are new here. Looking here, we're still very bearish, even on the 30-minute. We're just looking for a potential breakout. Another thing, I want to see if we're going to even push to the upside. I want to see this here. I want to see the red line break above the black line, probably retest it, and then push higher. And then that'll confirm, the reversal to the upside. But right now it's still too early to call because the market is in consolidation. So do not take a trade. There's no trade on Bitcoin at this moment. It's just a waiting game, and it's a game that you should just chill out and hold your hands out on. XRP, everybody's favorite currency on this channel. Let's take a look. We have found support. We're just seeing if it's going to break support. It's a very strong bearish engulfing candle on XRP, so it has a good chance of moving lower, depending on if the market does hold at this level. Because you see, every time we got around this zone here, market pushed up. So 3 times it pushed up. Let me show you guys. So over here, it has pushed up. Right here, made an indecision candle. Market had no clear direction on this day. Then next day, it pushed up based off this candle to the upside here, and then strong rejection off here, and then we're back into this zone. So technically it touched this area 4 times. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in this area. A lower time frame, let's see what it's saying. And then also the TDI saying we're bearish, no surprise there. 4 hour, let's see. 4 hours bearish as well. We do see a little bit of divergence. We see the market is still flat here, but we do see the TDI pushing higher right here diagonally. So that's something to look out for. And then we're also in overextended territory. So the market still may push to the upside or downside, but it's not going to go too far without some type of correction, is what I'm trying to say. So we still might see a correction here on XRP. Push down, push back to this fractal level here, and then push here and potentially back to the upside. So it's a waiting game. Market is consolidating. The thing I do like here, while I'm still leaning toward a bearish market personally for both XRP and Bitcoin, it's going to depend a lot on if this market breaks this level. This is the $2.74 level. So if it does break this and retest, or just breaks very strongly, depending on if some type of news comes out tomorrow or sometime during this week, I do think that the market can push lower. It depends on how it's going to hold here. Ichimoku is telling us that it's bearish on 3 different time frames, well, at least 2. So the daily, it's bearish. We have a bearish cloud, price it under the cloud. Chiku span is underneath price. 4 hour, same exact thing. Bearish cloud, prices underneath the cloud as well. And then also you see here that the Chiku span is free. So once again, I'm still leaning bearish on this market. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. If we go down to the hour time frame, this still shows that there is a little bit of momentum to the downside. The span A on the Kumo right here is angled to the downside, while this top part is flat. So looking at that, we could see a potential move to the downside. The only thing the market needs to do is break this level right here, the zone on the hour, and then overall it needs to break this last level of support, which would send XRP prices plummeting down. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. It's too early to call. And then looking on the the monthly time frame, overall on the monthly time frame, it is showing some consolidation, but it is still overall bullish. So just expect some type of correction, probably into the $2.21 level, or maybe even down to the $2 level. We could see price fall to. After that, we'll probably see the price either push up, have a Kijun bounce off this blue line, or have a break to the break of the Kijun to the downside. So it's just gonna be a waiting game at this point, and we're gonna see what happens there. So it's just gotta wait and see. Nothing too exciting just yet. It's just a matter of waiting and seeing if the market is going to give us what we want as far as a potential trade opportunity. So no opportunities yet. Let's see. Let's check out. Let's check out gold, because gold has been on a tear, and I like gold. Based off the weekly time frame, gold is very strong to the upside. If you have any, you should not even be trading against the overall trend of the weekly time frame. The trend is still very bullish on gold based off the weekly. Let's go down to the daily. On the daily, it is finding some consolidation. It is moving sideways right now, but that's just just to build up some more momentum, because it's either going to start moving to the downside for a very small correction, where I would look at getting back into this market. Depends. I would look to getting in right here. There's actually 3 spots that I will look to get in on gold. One being on this bullish fractal here. The second bullish fractal right here. So let me make 2 of these. So one right here, one here, just to give you guys an idea what to look for. And then the last area that I will look to get into this market would be right here. That is a fractal level support, which is in between the Tenkan-sen, the red line, and the blue line, the Kijun-sen. So price could definitely fall back into one of these zones. Looking at it, and potentially even fall back to the Kijun as well. But looking at it overall, the market is still overall bullish. So if you're a counter trend trader, We'll just be patient, wait for the opportunity to counter trend trade based off the daily. In the weekly, it is showing there might be a potential movement there for a reversal, but not overall. Overall, you should be looking to go to the upside. Let's see, and even if you look at the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame is screaming bullish as well, and we also might actually get another N wave to the upside as well. Let me draw that for you guys real quick. So we got to move here, that impulsive move, correction, and right now it's building, building like a slingshot in this area to see if it wants to push higher or push down to one of these lows. So it's either gonna come to this zone or come to this zone. So that's what I'm looking for. It's still early to call the move. Based off how I trade, I find the trend. Once I find the trend, I trade the trend. But looking here, it is showing signs of wanting to push higher on the 4-hour. So 4-hour is bullish. Let's see, 1 hour is bearish. It's showing bearish signs. So the only way to take this trade right now, what I personally want to see, I want to see this cloud twist and start to turn purple. Aggressive entry, if I was to take an aggressive approach, I would just enter in on the next candle, to be honest. Because if you look here, it is breaking above, this red line's breaking above the baseline here. So we are seeing a shift in the current market. So we could see that push to the upside currently at this moment. If you also look here, the market is also holding at this support level on the 1 hour time frame. If you look, it's made a double top, or double bottom rather, I mean. If you look here, double bottom. And so since we got that double bottom here, and if you want to, if you want to be even more, spot on, the market's trending to the upside. We got a lower low here. We got a higher low here. So we could start seeing the market push higher at this point. And also look what's going on at this point. We see the market is making a potential N wave as well. You got the I wave, V wave, potential N wave. So that the A, B, and C, we're shooting for D. So that's what I'm seeing currently right now. It's the market. This current candle closes in 4 minutes and 24 seconds. I think this is actually a good setup right here to take a trade. Once this candle closes, this is gonna be my targets for this right here. Stop loss at this last low right there. Something like this. This is what I'm looking for to the upside. And if I want to get even more precise, looking at the extensions, let me go ahead and throw that on there. Yeah, that was pretty spot on right there. So these will be the targets overall. So you got the first target here, second target, third, and fourth. So you realistically want to get up here, but you always shoot for that 1-to-1 first. That 1-to-1 measured move is what you always want to go for. All right. Let's see. Let me check out something real quick. Let me see. Actually, I really like this gold opportunity. I'm going to actually put a flag on it. I think this might be a good opportunity. Actually, I'm going to move this a little bit higher because if it breaks lower, then it's definitely going. Yeah, I'm liking this move. I'm really liking this move. So I'm going to keep this. Yeah, I'm going to keep this and shoot for that 1-to-1. It could potentially go higher, but always want to shoot for that 1-to-1 first. So this is what I'm looking at right now. This is the trade setup. Once this candle closes in the next 2 minutes, yeah, then it should be good to go. So I'm going to come back to this in the next 2 or so minutes and see what the market's looking like. So next, I want to look at the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones. Let's start off with the daily time frame. I've been looking at this for a while because it's funny because I don't put out as much content as I used to. But here's the thing: when I do put out content, it's usually just to myself. But I've been looking at this. I put if you follow me on Instagram, you would have saw that I looked at this market already. There's an N wave that I was looking at on a smaller time frame. I think it was it was the 4 hour and the hour time frame. There was a N wave here that I marked up. So here it is right here, shooting for that 1-to-1. So we did make that target, pushed above the target, and it dropped, and then now it's here again. But this is fine because if you look at it, you have to have eyes to see these things in the market. It's making a trend line. Ooh, excuse me. So we have, let me see, let me draw this up. 1, 2, boom, 3. Liquidity grab potentially. If it's a liquidity grab, it's going to push up higher. If this is not a liquidity grab, this is definitely going to come down a little bit more. And potentially, if that's the case, it could fall into this zone here that I have marked up. So I am watching that. So right now, I do like this opportunity here on the Dow Jones. I'm going to break it down even further. I want to see what's really happening. I'm going to take my time on this one because the Dow Jones is not something you want to trade at this time of day. Usually it's not the wisest time to trade the Dow Jones. Like you can because, it could happen. But the Dow Jones usually moves in the New York session. And sometimes the London session, from what I've seen, sometimes the Dow Jones goes crazy at like 1 a.m. in the morning and 3 a.m. in the morning. And it's kind of weird how it moves in the morning, but let me see if I can find an example of that. I'm on the 4 hour. So 5 a.m. here. So in this area, it's like between, 3 and 5 here. So you see that the market pushed up here, then it's still extended at 9 a.m. at 9 p.m. here. 9 p.m. 9 a.m. was the indecision, but it still overall went to the upside. So that's something that, you got to take observe as well. Based off the TDI, it did make a shark fin, and we are close to overextension as well. So coming down to the 1 hour TDI, it just broke bullish. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours ago. Yeah, 4 hours ago. Yeah, about 4 hours ago. Let me make sure I'm not looking at that wrong, because sometimes it's be tricky. Let's see. Yeah, about 4 hours ago. So it is showing overextension. It also did break the Tinkinson here. Those that know that are familiar with Ichimoku system, people know that you can trade it like a moving average. Once price breaks beneath the Tinkinson, you could short or go long. Because see here, if you had went short here, you see the market went down. Here it went down, but see the market broke here. The only concern I have right now, which is why I would not recommend entering right now on the Dow Jones, is there is not really volatility at this time for the market to move. And then also, it is overextended, so I do think it's going to come back for a double bottom. And then let's say by 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., we'll start to see the market shift probably to the upside. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm not going to push the market to go higher just yet. It's still not volatile enough at this time, but we're going to see, in the next few hours how the market's going to play out. That's just my 2 cents. Let's see. And this is also showing strong signs of coming down too. So market might get absorbed right here. So it's gonna be a watching game. But let me go back to the gold chart because there is opportunity on that gold chart. So the hour candle just closed. It closed as a bullish engulfing candle, and then now we're starting to see some moves here. So let me see what's going on in the 30-minute time frame and the 15-minute time frame. So right in here, this is where we should have entered right here. So entry right now, stop loss, pretty much underneath this Kijun, this blue line here, or you could put it at this last low. So this is the entry point right now. This is where I would look to enter the market. So let's see how this plays out. We're on the 30-minute time frame, 26 minutes for this candle to close. Just a waiting game. At this point, can't do nothing but wait. That's trading. You can't do nothing but wait. If you're not a patient person, I don't suggest you trade. Trading will expose what's really in your mind. It'll expose if you're greedy. Trading will expose if you're not patient. Trading will expose a lot of things. That's why I tell people, if you're gonna do trading, take it serious. It's not a game. Technically it is a game. It's the realest game you can play. But at the same time, saying that, trading is something that you can't take. You have to take it serious because you are literally trading money for money. I know it sounds absurd, but only few people could do this. I think only 1%. Yeah, about 1% of people actually trade like profitably. 90% of people that even trade or attempt to day trade fail, and that's a known thing in this trade. That's why I don't tell people to do this. Not a lot of people do make a living from this. Trading is one of those things that you have to treat it like it's your like it's your life on the line. It's life and death. Like, it's for real. As dramatic as that sounds, you have to treat trading like that, like it's life and death. Right now we're in profit. Market is going up. This is what like I said, this is what I see. This is actually a pretty decent time to trade gold because we are starting to interlap with the Asian session and London session, which is going to be in the next, what time is it? Oh, it's going to be a while from now. London session is not a while from now. But if you did take this trade, you would be in profit right now. So let me see. My phone's going off. We'll see what this looks like. I'm willing to chill out and just watch this market. If y'all have any questions on day trading or anything, if you want to say what's up, feel free to say what's up. I don't even know who's even watching at this point. I don't even, because there's no one in the chat really. So I'm just pretty much talking to myself, but giving you guys the best analysis that I can give. But you do see that the market is trying to push higher right here. Like I said, you got to treat trading like it's your life, man. Like you see, I don't take this as a game. I teach people how to do this. You see, if you have taken this, you'll be in profit. Sometimes you just got to sit on your hands, and you won't have trades all the time, but you just have to wait for that moment. That's why I always tell people, trading, you have to approach this like an assassin. Assassins await. They're stealthy. They're patient. Once your target or your mark, if in this case my mark is this chart here. Once you find the mark, now stick with your strategy. Once you stick with your strategy, only play your strategy. Wait on it. Don't deviate from it, and then you make your attack when you see the conditions that you want to see to take a trade. That's why I only take trades. You won't see me trade all the time when I'm live, because sometimes there's just not opportunity. I'm not gonna force something that's not there. Never force a trade. When you start forcing trades, that's when you start losing money. And when you start losing money, you start feeling some type of way. But right now, it's looking good. We still got 21 minutes for this candle to close, so it could do anything. It could honestly. Here's the crazy thing about trading. You could literally do this and then do something like this. Like it can happen. Like that could really happen. Or it could just, let me see. Where's my tool here? Or it could do something like this, come up a little bit, then drop, then shoot like that. It can happen. That's the game. The thing about trading is you just have to stay disciplined with your strategy, whether it works or not. You stay disciplined with it. If you have a 80% win strategy, you're gonna take some losses, but make sure when you're taking losses, it's not going to be bigger than your wins. Once your losses are bigger than your wins, that's a problem, and then that's when you start being a unprofitable trader. But like I said, it's a waiting game. Still got 20 minutes for this candle to close. It's gonna act wild because it is. Wait. Let me go back real quick. It is gold, so anything could happen. The reason why I'm staying bullish for now, for a few reasons, the hour time frame, of course, but the daily or the 30-minute, I mean, it's starting to. We have a crossover here that's bullish. The only thing I don't like is that the Chiku span is, it's intersecting with price, so I don't like that. And we have a bullish cloud here that's twisted. So it's a waiting game once again. I just want to see what happens. Still got like 20 minutes, 19 minutes for this candle to close now. So, like I said, anything could happen. That's the thing about trading. You just don't know what you're going to get. You just don't know. Let me take that off. Alright, I got so many red dots on my screen right now. I don't even know why. Boom. What? Let's see. Alright, there we go. Got rid of them all. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what trading looks like. Sometimes you just got to sit on your hands and wait. Because, let's see. Momentum's there. It's there. It's just a matter of waiting on what the next few candles is going to do and say. So I'm just going to chat it up with you guys if you are here chatting in the chat box. If not, then I'm just going to chill and wait. Waiting on gold to make a move. And that's the thing. Sometimes I'm not even going to talk sometimes when I trade. I'm just going to just stare at the chart. Let me just tell you what it looks like day trading on a day-to-day basis. This is why I believe if you're a day trader, you should occupy yourself with either going to the gym or gaming or something, because like right now there's 30 minutes for this 18 minutes for this candle to close, right? So you could do a lot of things in 30 minutes. Maybe you could clean your room. Maybe you could go on a walk. Maybe you could go, do something, right? But looking at this chart, what is that? Wow, out of nowhere, a moth just came. I'm like, what is that? But anyway, I caught it with my hand and just threw it down. But anyway, what I was saying is when it comes to, trading, you keep yourself occupied. You gotta make sure, like right now, for instance, like this is how my day would look like trading. So I'll wake up in the morning, right? Find something to trade. If it meets the conditions that I like, I'll make the trade, right? So once it meets the conditions that I like, what I'll do is I'll enter the trade, and then after that point, I'll either sit in my room and play some games, or do some push-ups. I kind of have like parallettes behind me, or I occupy myself doing something else. But that's literally what you do. You occupy yourself. You don't want to sit at the charts all day. You want to be free, because the whole point of trading is to build freedom for yourself. Freedom, like wealth. You want to build your finances, of course. Of course, you also want to build. Have time to do stuff. So that's why trading is something that's ideal for gamers, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Just chilling right now. Nothing going on. This market is slow tonight. It is Thursday night, so market is gonna be slow. Uh, in the morning, it's gonna be a little faster. But market is slow right now, so I'm not expecting nothing. Let me see. Let me see. Was there something else? So let's see. Let's look at. Hmm. Let me look at Bitcoin real quick. Okay, so Bitcoin is trying to push higher. Yeah, Bitcoin is trying to push higher right now. The thing on Bitcoin is just stuck in a range, so I'm not really caring about it. But if you do see here, we did have a shark fin momentum starting to pick up. So, like I said earlier on Bitcoin, I do think it's gonna push up higher first. Then we'll start to see the move to the downside. The retrace first, retrace, then push down. That's what I'm looking for. So this is what I'm gonna look for on Bitcoin. Going up, really small move here, nothing too big. This was my move for yesterday. This is my move for today. So let me move this out the way. Those that were here and those that are just getting here, this was the move that I'm looking at. Seeing a move to the upside first and then a move down. Once we get up here, then what's going to be harder to say what's going to happen, because you just don't know with the market. However, I said, there has to be a push to the upside. Think of it like a slingshot. For it to go further, you have to pull back a little further. So in this instance, the market is pushing higher first. Then, once we see that move, then we'll start pushing lower, because the move is overall to the downside on the higher time frame. However, we are seeing a pullback. So that's what I'm gonna stick with on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing its thing, but I want to focus more on gold right now, because gold is what's it is not looking good, but it's still 13 minutes. 13 minutes for this candle to close, and a lot of stuff could happen in 13 minutes. You see these wicks. This is how you get stuff like this. So the market will push like way down here, then it'll push way back up here, close up here, range, and then push off. So like I said, this candle could do anything in the next 12 minutes. 12 minutes now. So, but when it comes to trading, you just take what you see. You don't go by how you feel. You like, if you start going by how you feel, then you start losing trades, and that's not ideal. So that's what I'm seeing. just waiting, just a waiting game. I am gonna start playing some MapleStory and get into that. Uh, I know a lot of people playing like reboot. I'm not on a reboot, obviously, according to the title, but I am trying to build my reg account because I was on reboot, but I wanted to try reg out and see how that goes. Let me see. Huh. Any fight fans in here? Anybody that watches fights, UFC, boxing, or anything? Let me know in the chat. How y'all feel about Jake Paul fighting Javante Take Davis? I just saw like a video on that, and I'm probably gonna watch that later. Personally, I'm when it comes to fighting, those that know, because I was in MMA. I do a little bit of training, but not like I used to. But anyway, but how y'all feel about that fight coming up? Because Jake Paul is literally, he has like a 60 to 70 pound advantage on Javante Tank Davis, which is kind of annoying because I like me personally. I don't care about weight classes. I think weight classes is whatever. I don't think weight is a big game changer in a fight. I think it just comes down to real skill. That's just me personally. Um, I don't think weight classes matter. Let me just say that for the record. I don't think weight classes really matter. I think it's the dog in you, and I think it's really the skills that you possess when it comes to a fight. Uh, Hold on, let me let me talk to you guys real quick. No, but like for real, like when it comes to fighting, because me, I've been in like street fights. I've been in some competition. But when it comes to fighting, I don't think weight class really matters. There's like, and this is why I want to get into fighting again. I see YouTube boxing blew up. I want them to do YouTube MMA. I would be very interested in fighting again. Probably not the same as I used to be because I'm a little bit older now, but whatever. But at this point, like when it comes to fights, seeing Javante Tank Davis and Jake Paul, I don't think, uh, I personally don't think Jake Paul's weight is going to make that much of a difference because I don't think he has too much skill to even compete with Javante yet. His size, I'm not gonna say there's no advantage to being bigger because there definitely is. Because if someone puts their weight on you, they're gonna use that to tire you out. So there is an advantage to being bigger, but that's not the end all be all in a fight to me. Especially when you've been in fights, it's not the end all be all. There's been big dudes that I fought with in jujitsu and even sparring in MMA and stuff. But that doesn't make a difference. Put him down, or I was put down. Either way, someone was put down. But fighting is more skill based than size based. You see silly people like what's that dude's name? Who's that bodybuilder on Twitter that talks real crazy about wanting to fight people because of his size? Bradley Martin, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on him. He's a cool dude and all that. But when it comes to talking about size beats skill, that's not happening. Especially when you have no knowledge. Like, people that think they could fight, once they get punched or kicked, and if you get punched or kicked in the face, you're not gonna like that. Like your reaction on how you do things, you're not gonna be in it. Trust. That's why like when people say they can fight, most people can't fight. Most people can't fight. Most people when they get touched in the face, kicked in the legs, body, they freak out. It's like a fight or flight response. Um, and when you have that response, oh man, this does not look good on the market. But once you have that response, it's like you you start to get, you cover up, you cower, you run, and you're not facing the person that's attacking you. So that's why I personally don't think size matters in a fight. I do think it has a benefit, but it's not the end all be all in a fight. Now, y'all could say, tell me y'all's thoughts in the chat if y'all want to chat. But me personally, I don't think so. Maybe one day, if I get big enough, maybe one day I'll get to show you guys size don't matter. Maybe. We'll see. But given my thoughts on that fight, the Jake Paul versus Javante Take Davis fight, let me see. If Davis takes it serious and don't look at Jake Paul as just a YouTuber or whatever, I think he's a punk, but whatever. If he doesn't look at him and he takes it serious, I do think that it'll be a very one-sided fight, just skill-wise. I don't think Jake has the skill to match Javante. However, if Jake could use his size to his advantage and he does not get tired, then that could be a different story. However, Jake does not have the best cardio. He wears out around round 5 and 6. I think this is a 10 rounder. I think I have to check, but if it does go to the fifth or sixth round and Jake is starting to tire, Davis is going to storm him and pressure him like he's never been pressured before. And if he knocks him out, if Davis knocks Jake out, he's a hero amongst many. And his stocks will skyrocket. And it's going to be nothing but good things for him. That's just my 2 cents. I do think, Jake is decent. He's not as good as he thinks he is. He's decent. And he doesn't fight, people his size, and he does his age. So it's weird. So it's a lot to unbox. But personally, I do think that he needs to fight someone his size, someone his age, and then we'll see from there. But that's my 2 cents. I don't think y'all want to share y'all's thoughts because y'all ain't saying nothing. But it is what it is. That's my thoughts on that. Let me look at this. Gold is not looking like the best right now, but I still think it's got to push up. It has not hit stop loss yet, but I still think that it's going to, try to find a way to push higher. It is 3 minutes. I said it is 3 minutes and 50 seconds for this candle to close. Still the waiting game. We'll see what happens. It don't matter how this candle closes. It might look like it's bearish. However, the market, you're not out of the trade until you're out of the trade. It has not hit out of the trade. So that's why when it comes to trading, you can't have any emotions. You can't be attached to your money. You have to have dead face. But when you win, go ahead and shout. I'm just saying. But you can't have any emotions in trading when it comes to this. Like I said earlier, you have to treat it like it's life and death because you literally are risking your money for money. All right, while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and y'all can watch it on the other screen. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the game and we'll go from there. Let me see. Bink. Here we go. So how y'all like this layout? So like I said, I do everything by myself. But I made this layout myself. I don't have an editor. I don't have someone that makes my layouts. I don't have none of that. This is something that I made myself, so it is what it is. Let me see. What's up, you knife? If I even said your name right, I'm gonna call you Meat 80, if that's okay. You said, "Hey mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me up on Discord?" Uh, go ahead and go ahead and join my personal Discord, and I'll add you from there. Uh, what's it called? Da-da-da. Just hit exclamation point Discord, and once you do that, you'll get like a little notification, and you could join in and click and join the Discord. Uh, so yeah, you could go ahead and do that if you want to be a part of the Discord. But let me go ahead and see. Da-da. I don't even know what the trades are looking like. Hopefully it goes well. I'm not even gonna look at it. It's either gonna win or it's gonna lose. That's how I look at it. It's just like MapleStory. You either gonna win or you're gonna lose. There's no in between. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the stream. God bless. We gonna get into it and we're gonna have some fun. I'm not gonna do too much today. I'm just gonna do some bossing. Try to do some stuff as far as getting further in my in my uh, in my bossing skills, because I'm so rusty at this game, man, when it comes to, because I started in, what's it called, I started in reg, then I moved to reboot, got to 8.8k legion, left reboot, came to back to reg, and now we're starting over here. And there's not a lot of bossing in reg server, so it's easy to get rusty bossing, because bossing is pretty big in reboot server, but over here it's not that big, so you get a little bit of you get a little ring rust in bossing. So hopefully it doesn't, it's not too bad. But let me check the trade one more time. Okay, it's not looking too bad. Hopefully, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm just gonna get into it. I'm just hoping that it holds the line here, because the reason why I have my stop loss here at this point, this is my stop loss right here. The only reason why I have it here, I should actually push it here, but it's fine. I'm just gonna take it as is. There's a range right here, or a zone, that's a fractal level. So that's why I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to get out of the market just yet. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. If it gets me out, then that's fine, but that's trading. I don't care. I'm not attached to it. It is what it is. All right. So that being said, we're just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna do some bossing. After I do some bossing, then I'm just gonna head out. I'm just gonna keep it simple today, nothing too crazy. Let's see. Nope. I'm still trying to get used to this new UI because it's like a lot to learn right now. Okay, let's see. There we go. So 41 mil CP. Wait. Okay, I got my fams out. All right, let's see. What do I want to do? What boss do I want to do? Oh yeah, I have a planner. There we go. I'm gonna do my dailies tomorrow. I don't want to do dailies on stream. I want to keep the stream simple today. I don't want to do nothing too much. So we're gonna start off with Pap, and then we're gonna go all the way to. We're gonna try Hilla. I don't know. Hilla be scary, man. We're gonna see. Also, I need to check for one thing. Let me see. Challenge. Already did that. This is in progress. Daily gift. Go ahead, get my 2. All right. Oh yeah, I need to do my daily login. I'll do that. Boom. I already got this already. Okay, we're good. Alright, we can start playing the game for real now. I'm not even gonna worry about the trade. I'm just gonna let it go and we're gonna see what happens. I'll knock that off. We're gonna start off with CPAP. But before I do that, let me go ahead and grab some buffs. Say Rams and this one here. Let's go 5. I'm so broke on this server. I need to start throwing money at this server. Anyway, nah. Let's see. Alright, CPAP first, and then we'll work our way up. Alright, let's see. I'm not gonna waste those pots on this. Oh man, I forgot. Hold on, I need to change that. No, we're changing that. Where's that at? I don't like this. Yes, here we go, because I don't like that. Here we go. Boom. What's this lag? Easy peasy. Just warming up, doing the easy bosses first. Get them out the way. We need the meso. I need a vac pet too, because it's so hard to get a vac pet in reg. It is like ridiculously hard to get a vac pet in reg. Next boss, let's see. Oh, this is an easy boss too. So far, I am liking the new UI and the 2-minute changes. I did a test the other day to see how would it go. It went pretty smooth. Yeah. I just need to get used to some stuff. The 2-minute changes, we did get a little bit of nerf as a Night Lord. So I did, it did feel weird at first. But I picked it up later. Let me see. Boom. Please get him. Oh my god, I messed up. Oh, I hate this clown. How did I mess that up? He spawned him a... Oh my god. I hate this. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, I don't even have the right settings. This is crazy. Stupid clown. Okay, you could get me out of this hat so I could attack now, because man, thank you. easy. All right, we're starting to get to the harder bosses. Let's see. All right. Oh wow, they get him. What side is he on? Oh, he's on the other side. All right, we're done with CRA. Do I want to save this one now or later? Let's see. Let me knock out the bosses I can do a little bit easier first. I don't want to get whooped on the hard bosses right now. Not yet. Let's see. We gotta do that. All right, now we can start taking bosses serious. Okay, so just checking to see who's on. Oh yeah, I forgot. Didn't put it on. I must have to change that. Oh, that hit me. Wow. Okay, that hit box a little bigger than I thought. Ooh, what? Okay, I trolled too much. That's what I get for trolling, right? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, next burst in 38 seconds. These 2-minute changes are awesome. Even though I do a little less damage, I still take it. Let's see.
Alright, get it back into the action and burst. I should be close to. I don't actually. I don't really know. No, no, no. Oh, I got stunned. Oh, it doesn't matter. GG's. Next. Let's see. Let me see. Let me go ahead and look at that trade real quick. Okay, so it's holding. It's holding. Told you, this is how the market moves, but I'm looking at the market myself right now, but it's holding. Let's see. What boss is next? No, not yet. Ooh, let's. I'm gonna kill time. Let me kill time because I want my burst to be fully up. This gonna kill some time because I don't know about some of these bosses right now. I could do a normal. Yeah, let's do normal. What's my CP at right now? 43. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, Alright, challenge myself and do chaos mode. Let's see what happens. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I forgot one thing. Hold on, I need to back out real quick. I'm gonna go back in a second. Hold on. Where is my skills? Yes, here. Reset these. I'm definitely gonna need this. Okay, here we go. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. I got bumped out. Ain't no way. I'm actually furious. I'm furious. That's insane. How did that not bind? This game, I swear. This is terrible. Let me see. Let me go ahead. That was terrible. I came and faked that if I wanted to. That was legit terrible. Don't know how that missed, but that's fine. Why? Bro, I got one shot with that. How? Um, this is not looking good. I'm getting beat by this fatty. Okay, let's see. I don't even think I have to put a crystal down. Do I have to put a crystal down? I'll just do it anyway. Alright, we got it. Alright, let's do it correct this time. You sit still, fatty. No, rebind it. I don't think I could clear this. Right now it's not looking clearable, at least damage wise. Time wise and damage wise, I'm not seeing it. We will see though. Oh man. Oh, I messed up. Oh, there we go. Up. Uppies. Okay. Dude, I might not even get one. Hold on. Jeez. Y'all gonna give me that. Wow, I didn't even get one. That's crazy. Hope it's a gold wave, then it won't really matter. It's not. Yeah, it don't matter. I missed that one somehow. I don't even know. Use it. Ooh. Oh, thank God I have iframe now, because I know I was gonna die 1,000% right there. How did he hit me? You know what? I'm not even gonna finish that start. Sometimes I swear this boss cheats. Like when you hit these lava slimes, they don't do nothing. Like it don't go the right direction. Ain't no way that almost took me out. Matter of fact, where's my fountain at? Oh wow, I was not paying attention. Yeah, I am not doing enough damage on this boss. All my fountains down here. No wonder. And somehow I missed that. I don't know how. Press the right button and everything. Let's see. I don't think my damage is enough for chaos mode, to be honest. I just want to see how far I can go, but it don't look like that far right now. Grab it. Ooh. That really hit me. That's crazy. Okay, I need to get to orange. Let's see how we gonna do this. Depending on which way it falls, let's see. All right, we did it. Okay, damage is not terrible, but it's the fact I don't I don't know if I have the time to do this boss. Well, you're gonna have to kill me. Oh crap, no. Wow, how that miss? How did that miss? All right, we're good. We're good. We only need one. I'm not even gonna fight for more than 2 gates, cause no point. Yep. Orange to the left side. So let's see how I place these crystals. Let's put one here. I don't know how this, which direction it's gonna fall to. So let's see. Crap. Oh yeah, perfect. Worked out right. Oh crap. Why is he not? Whoa, they're cheating. Why is he not bound? What is this game? Why was I facing that way? Oh, he got me. I saw that coming. No, I said, oh boy, how am I gonna get this? No. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, why? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, missed it. Oh, it don't even matter. Let me check the market. Still holding. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat this in 12 minutes. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I already know I'm not clearing this boss. I just wanted to see how far I could go. When you know something, don't waste your time. Do not waste your time. Let's see. Let's see. Normal. Yeah, let's go D now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Whoa, 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 calm down. Dude, come to the middle, please. I'll tank it. Okay, that's a lie. Okay, we're done. Hmm. Next, let's see. I don't think let me see. Ooh, Supreme mode. Ooh, let's see. Can we practice Supreme? Yeah, we can. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Cause Supreme mode. I'm gonna wait till my origin, or my at least my burst comes back up for it. Who's this? Dang, 300. Wow. Okay, strong person. What are they doing? I'll just go ahead and give them fame. Oh, they said, yeah. All right, I'm doing Supreme. Here we go. Dude, this is two death count is crazy. This is gonna be real hard on this character. Okay, it's not looking bad, but yeah. If this was normal or hard mode, I would have been at least more than half right now. This not bad, but it's like maybe 3 bursts. Whoa, whoa. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Let me put that down over here. Why am I... Okay. Okay, buddy. I'll wait till the ground is lava. There we go. And burst. Oh yeah, this is gonna be hard P3 because I could feel it. I could feel this is gonna be hard P3. 2 lives? Oh hell no! This, dude, P3 is gonna be. Let's see. Wow, he moved last second. Okay, he got me there. Whoa, why you teleport down there? Hold it down there. Oh, it's over. It's over. Dang, 2 lives on this? This is crazy. If you don't have, okay, okay, let's see. Lock in, lock in. Oh my god, how'd I... overextended. Alright, we're gonna try that again. We might not do we might not try Supreme, but hell. Okay, let me see. That was dirty. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty dirty. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's try Supreme again. 2 lives at 43 CP. Hold on. Do I even have my fams out? No, I even don't. Alright, let's see if this is gonna. The ID's okay. CP. Final damage is in. Alright. Here we go. I might not get Supreme, but I just book there Supreme. Why did my burst not go? Somehow that hit me, but why does this run feel different? I don't. All right, now. Oh crap! Why did I do that? Alright, play it chill until the burst comes up. Play it chill. Burst in 40. Okay, that still hit me. Okay. heal, please. Why? No. What? Okay. Oh, okay. I did. Okay, I did send my burst. I was about to freak. I was about to freak like crazy. We're good on time though, so I could chill out for a little bit. I just need to wait till my bind comes back up. Oh, we got back out. Whee! Come on. Ooh, that should have killed me, but I'm glad it didn't. Oh my god. Uh, I should chill out a little bit. We. Oh, why is Supremo so hard? Oh, should get me out of here. Let's see. Alright, that got me out. Okay, great. Here we go. Phase 3, 2 lives. Let's go. We got this. Hands. Focus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I should have waited till my Ori's up, but it's whatever. I'm just play like this. Dang, already starting off with violence, eh? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I need to breathe because dang. Yippee! I got saved by my iFrame. Oh, chill, chill, chill. Okay. Oh, come on, come on. Dude. Clutch up, man. We got this. Oh, God. There's no way that happened. Ain't no way. Oh my God. That's crazy. That is crazy. One push and it was over. Oh my God. Like, I wish I could attack in my iframe. Let's see. I'll wait for everything to come up and then I'm gonna just do a regular run. Supreme is gonna be some work. Supreme is going to be some work. Has anyone cleared Supreme yet? If y'all are watching, let me know. I want to know if anybody has cleared Supreme yet. Goodness, like defeat solo with 2 lives. Final damage -50. If it was like a real run, oh, I would have been done. Easy. Supreme is just different, man. Where's it at? Oh, I can't look at it. Oh, I forgot about doing this. Let's see. That might actually help. Yeah, this might actually help, but let's see. Monster Park or this? Or art? I'm gonna focus more on my main, but alright, we're ready to go. Yeah, we're good. Fams, that's what. Yeah, we're just gotta do this. Ain't no way. That's what it looks like when you don't have 50 minus 50 final damage. All right, easy. So much easier without minus 5 final 50 final damage. That's crazy. Like that's a big drop. Oh, I got hit. Oh. I need to get you in the middle, cause I don't know. Meet me in the middle, son. Oh. You can hit me with the wombo combo. Dang it. That was weak. That was super weak. Why did my... You know what? That's weird. That is very weird. I don't know why that happened. Okay, I was playing too much. Wait. Do I? Okay, I do. Wee. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, 43 seconds to Ori's up. So that should give me enough time to... how should I play this? Oh shoot. Oh, oh. Crap, where you at? I'll fight you down here then. Okay, we're getting out this corner. Okay, buddy. Ooh. Hands, baby. Okay, we gotta get out of this corner because there ain't no way. Okay, you got me. You got me. Oh, oh, crap. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, let me see. Let's go ahead. Boom. Wait, what? Equips. Do I have all my? Let's see. Nope. Do I have everything? Let's see. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's see. Can we get a pitch, please? Let's go. Let's say I love MapleStory. Alright, nothing. Alright, that's a lie. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do. Can I one burst normal? I think I can. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see if I can one burst this. Okay, can't unburst this. Oh no! I got way greedy right there. What the world? Oh. Hmm. Why is he on the bottom row? Oh, I still got hit. That's crazy. All right, orange. Wait, what? Oh, that's foul. Okay, we got it. We. Let's see. Yeah, I'd even have to do full burst like that, but whatever. Better safe than sorry. Let's see. Next. Hard. I don't know yet. We'll do Damien. Ooh, I forgot a coupon. No, 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 no. Ooh, no, 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 no. Forgot a coupon. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Ooh. Okay, that was kind of bricked. Ooh. Okay, I cleansed, but I got hit anyway. That's crazy. Oh. Okay. Ooh, he's okay, buddy. You know what? Hold on a second. Actually, it's fine. I'm not gonna lie, this boss is annoying. Even with the nurse. Dang, I thought I made that. Why is it right there? This is why this boss is annoying. Like, about okay, that's annoying. Give me the altar right here. Thank you. Last second cleanse, yes. Hmm. That's crazy. Okay, let me stand right here. Come Come on, y'all saving this man too much with this RNG. Oh crap! Why'd I press the wrong button? Mm, I think I should. Mm, I don't know. I'll just DPM for now. Yeah, I'm gonna just DPM him out as much as I can. Oof. All right. This should get him out, or close anyway. Okay, we're out. Finally, goodness. It took forever. No. Oh dang! I knew he got me. I should have ducked. Two. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I need to cleanse for real because this guy's annoying now. Dude, what is going? What is this? Okay. Well, I could still do that. That's crazy. All right. This game here. I'm gonna wait out the nonsense because this is why. I got 4 lives anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're out. I need to check the market, see what it's doing. All right, let's see. Boom. Oh, all right, we're good. Nothing. All right. Let's see. You know what? I just realized, which is fine anyway. Okay, I need 30 more. 30 more. Let me see which boss. Hmm. Is it this? Yes, this. Huh? All right. Let me check the market, see what's even happening. All right. Looks like it's about to hit stop loss, but we're still good though. It's all good. All right, you guys. I am going to call it a night. Market was funky, but it's all good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I will see you guys later. I will be back streaming on, let's say today is Thursday, Friday. I'll probably be back Saturday or Sunday. Uh, Join the Discord. Hit exclamation mark Discord to join. It'll pull up a link that you could just click and it'll be open. It's a brand new Discord that I just made. It's fresh. No, like, there's literally only 2 people in there, just me and someone else. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord if you want to be updated on more content and more stuff in the future. It's for trading too. It's just a diverse group that I made. It's not just gamers. It's people that are into different hobbies, artists, day trading, obviously. Um, Let me see what else I got in here because I really just made it not too long ago. If you want to share your talents in the Discord, go ahead. Music, politics, all that. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord. That being said, I love you guys. I'll be here. I'm gonna say Saturday, Friday or Saturday, but I'll probably tomorrow. I'm pretty sure tomorrow or Saturday. Sunday, I'm thinking about it, but just keep post. I'll keep you guys posted. But once again, it's nice to be back to streaming. I'm sweating over here if y'all don't see me. But I enjoyed myself coming back. I'm gonna take it easy, easing myself back in before I start getting, rambunctious and all that. But once again, peace.